Hello people, welcome to I Learn You Learn. Nobody likes anything boring. Well, certainly I don't. So, today in this video, we will be discussing about few very common and boring words that we use in our daily language and the alternatives for those words. So, we're going to be talking about few alternatives word which we can use in our English language to make it more interesting and creative. So let's get started. So the very first word and very boring and common word exists on this planet is good. So how can we change this word good? Now if you want to be a boring speaker, you can use good in your daily conversation. But if you want to be creative, these are the three words that you can use instead of good. The alternatives are pleasant, delightful, and wonderful. Now let's look at the sentences. How can we use them? For example, if you had a good time at somewhere, you can use the word pleasant in your sentence. Like, I had a pleasant time last year during spring season. So, instead of good, you have used pleasant. Also, many times you have seen people saying, it was good meeting you or it was good to see you. So instead of that, you can use, it was quite delightful to see you after so long. And the third word is wonderful. An example is, Ria had given a wonderful performance. So if you want to say that it was a good performance, you can say wonderful performance. So by using these three words instead of good, your conversation will become more interesting and more creative, and you will become an interesting speaker. Now our second word is happy. This is also an equally boring word. So instead of happy, we can use elated, glad, and joyful. Let's look at the given example. I was elated about the trip. She would be glad to see him in person. What a joyful moment it was. So what do you think? Isn't happy sounds too boring and these three words sound a little more interesting? So next time if you want to express your happiness, use these three words. Oh, the next word is sad, and the word sad is itself giving a very sad expression. So why don't we use some other words to express the sadness? Instead of sad, these are the three words that we can use in our daily conversation. The first one is bitter, second, gloomy, third, miserable. Now let's look at the given example. She was becoming a bitter person. Rohan looks gloomy today. It was a miserable grey day. So all these words means equally same as the word sad. So next time if you want to use the word sad, you can use these alternatives. Up next the word is like, which is a very likable word. Everybody likes it, but we can also use other alternatives for the word like. For example, adore, cherish, or fond. The three words can be used instead of like to make your conversation a little more interesting. Let's look at the given example. I adore you for your kindness, which means that I like you for your kindness. Second word, Rohit would cherish his first own car. So this will also tell us that Rohit will like his first own car. We are fond of chocolates. So fond also says that we like chocolates. So these three words can help to improve the conversation. As we are talking about the word like, so if you like this video, please press the like button. I would really like it. Oh, sorry, I used that boring word like. Well, if you like my video, I would really cherish it. Well, the next one is bad. This isn't a bad word, but good, happy, like, all these are equally boring words. So instead of bad, you can use the three words in the conversation. The first one is awful. Second one is unpleasant. Third one is terrible. Time to see the sentences. First is, I feel awful about forgetting your birthday. which equally means same, that I feel bad about forgetting your birthday. Now if you want to say that you are having a bad smell, so you can say the room is full of unpleasant smell, which means it is having a bad smell. And the third one is Sonal is having a terrible cold, which means the same, that she is having a bad cold. The next one is small. Now what is small? Something that is teeny meeny. So let's see how can we replace the small word with some better words. First one is compact, second tiny, third minute. For example, the first sentence, you have managed many things in this compact space. So compact means small. So whenever you want to use the word small in terms of space, so you can use the word compact. Second word, tiny. A tiny seed is planted in the forest. So instead of small, you can use tiny. And the third one is minute. Our teacher told all the minute details about the project. So that means the teacher has told every small details about the project. Next one we have big. So what can we use instead of big? Let's think. Alright, let's look at it. We can use massive, huge and bountiful. Let's look at these sentences. So when you want to say that someone is having a big house, you can say Soham has a massive house, which equally means the same. Second is Louis saw a huge bear. So huge bear means very big bear. And bountiful. We had a bountiful amount of food at the party. That means it was a big amount of food. Isn't the words sounds more fascinating than the word big? So then next time if you want to use the word big, you know the other alternatives to use instead of big. Well, the next boring word is laugh, which we often use in the past tense, that is laughed. So for example, somebody cracks a joke and you say I laughed. But there are many different words which we can use instead of laugh. So let's discuss about it. The first one is giggle. Second, chuckle. Third, cackle. Let's look at the sentences. The children giggled at the clown, which is telling us that they were laughing at that moment. She gave a little chuckle at our joke. Pari cackled so loud in the hall. So all these three words are equally same as the word laugh. Well, next up is my favorite word yummy, because when it comes to yummy, we think about food. But let's see some other words which we can use instead of yummy. Well, we can replace yummy with delicious, luscious and savory. Time to look at the sentences. My mother made delicious food for the party. These oranges are full of luscious flavor. I couldn't stop having the savory soup. So all these words you can use instead of the word yummy. Well, the last word for this video is beautiful, which is a very beautiful word, I know, but it is very common. So let's see the three alternatives we can use instead of beautiful. Graceful, attractive, alluring. Let's look at the sentences. The dancer showed her graceful movements. Laura has an attractive smile. Sneha was wearing the most alluring outfit at the event. So all these three words can be used instead of the word beautiful. So this was all about all those boring words and common words that people use while speaking English. So please replace all those boring words to the better version of those words which we have discussed in the video. So next time, don't be a boring speaker, use all these words and become a creative and charismatic speaker. And if you like this video, please subscribe to my channel and hit the like button, as I'll be surely coming with a lot more videos. Thank you for watching. Keep learning and keep growing. Bye-bye.